Hey guys, Brownager here, and we're back with more Trials of Mana. On the last episode, we got to the Firestone and made our way into this forest because the statue suddenly disappeared. We've been here once before. Well, one of our characters has. This is the little village on the outskirts of the forest that Kevin went to right before going to Jad. Let's see what the items shop has. Probably nothing new. Yeah, I didn't expect anything different there. So let's explore this town a little bit. I'm certain that beastmen and humans can live in peace. Why, just look at your group. Please take care of each other as you continue your journey. Someday the world will understand that more unites us than divides us. What a nice old man. Our town is peaceful. We refuse to fight. Some Altinish mages came a little while ago, but when they realized we wouldn't attack, they left for the forest. What were mages from Altina doing here in the first place? Are they at war with Ferolia? They're at war with the war, baby. Ferolia lies to the west of Duskmoon Forest. The king hates humans so much that he sent his beast guards to attack Wendell. I'm glad it failed. It's good to know that it failed. When will Daddy be back? Ooh, that man! My husband ran off to join the King of Ferolia's cause. Why is he so quick to take up arms? Hey, some dudes just like to fight. Don't know what else I can say about that. Got our standard inn here. I don't think I have any seeds. Nope. Bunch of people gathered down here. Duskmoon Forest is home to the beastmen of Ferolia. They are quite hostile to humans, so tread lightly. The Moonstone is supposed to be inside the Chart Moon Tower. It's always night in this area thanks to the Moonstone. All of us in this town are beastfolk, but we have no ill will towards humans. We do not join the king's court. Instead, we live here in peace. My kind of people here. You know, buck the norm. Do what's right and all that. Okay, this is where it's going to get a little confusing. Okay, the Radiant Cape we definitely want. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Lapin dress. Probably better than what I got. Wild attire. Alright. And weapons. Moogle Claw. Once again, proving that this is indeed still a spin-off of Final Fantasy series. Never forget that. General rule of thumb when buying weapons and armor, however, in most games, especially from this era, is that the more expensive one is going to be better. Some games, you gotta know like what kind of status effects and other things they hold, but not so with this game. At least I don't think so. Anyway, I could be wrong later. There may be like some in-game equipment that's like that, but for the most part, from your shops, you're just gonna want to buy the most expensive thing you can. And if you paid any attention to my money, it's not an issue. I have so much money, and the only thing I've been buying with it is armor and weapons, and occasionally some items. And even when I went on that shopping spree, I still got like 20,000 lucre left over. Well, now I'm a little low. I'm only at 10,000 lucre, but still. The point remains. Moonlight Town Mintas. Before I do all that mess, I'm not gonna stay at the inn, but I am gonna make a manual save here. Alrighty, let's head into the forest. It does not matter what time of day it is. It's always nighttime in this forest, as the name implies, so Kevin will always transform. So Kevin's always going to be max powered. Enemies here are given about the same amount of experience as I've been getting everywhere else lately. So the experience jump that started way back on the ghost ship actually is still right about the same. Let's see. We have been here before. If I remember correctly, going over this way somewhere should be where the gold statue was that Carl is buried at. We don't really need to explore the dead ends in this game. I feel like at this point it's safe to say that this game doesn't really reward exploration, more it punishes it. Because that's when you get the trap rooms and whatnot. So if I go the correct way, I'm not going to stress it too much. I do want to stop by Carl's grave though. That's just one thing I want to see. Especially since it's a gold statue and I'm taking a ton of damage here. The lag in this game is, well, not really lag per se, but like the delay between when I push a button and the game decides to light. It's not even it reacting on it, because for the most part the game does react fairly quickly to button presses. It's just like certain things, there's a weird delay between pushing the button and things happening. I got beat up by wolves in the forest. I can't tell which one's Kevin. It's kind of the downside of this area. Huh. Can't get over there. I feel like that probably is where Carl's buried at. I don't know why they would block me off from it though. Because this looks like the screen that he attacks Kevin on. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe I'm wrong. Man, that wolf would not leave me alone. Oh no, here it is. Carl's grave. RIP. Press F to pay respects. Yeah, let's go ahead and toss down and save at Carl's grave here. So if you haven't guessed by now, this forest is huge. It took me a while to get my bearings. I feel like the intro of this game, like, really gave me a deceptive idea on how big this forest was. just gonna keep on trucking. I might end up at Feralia, in which case it'll probably be like the other hostile kingdoms that I've been to so far, Navarre and Altina, where I just can't do anything here. Yeah. That's fine though. That's one pathway eliminated. Oh my goodness, this wolf is just beating the crap out of me. And I'm the only one that's getting beat up so badly. I don't understand it. Like, even Angela hasn't needed to be healed. She's barely taken any damage. These werewolves are no joke. I suppose there's a reason that Kevin is so beastly strong. Alrighty. Ooh, treasure chest. A mystery seed. I apologize about my controller being extremely loud. I am using a Switch Pro controller. I exclusively play with the Switch Pro controller when I'm at home. I don't know, it's just comfortable to me. I'd rather use it than Joy-Cons. The use that I put on the Pro Controller makes it especially concerning that I already got drift issues in one of my Joy-Cons. Nintendo really needs to do something about that. It's such a problem. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just like do a YouTube search for how to fix Joy-Con. Like all of them will be talking about the drift. The drift is something I first noticed when I was playing Minecraft. I was very close to the build height, and I was building a tower. I noticed myself, I was just kind of creeping forward when I wasn't touching anything. Not exactly the place you want to have drift at. So that was why I bought a second pair of Joy-Con. Well, that and the fact that you need 2 pair of Joy-Cons to play 4-player Mario Party. Humph, you had no chance of defeating me. Oh, that was satisfying. Do not bother with those pesky Altinans. I will take care of this mess. Please return to the palace. Yum yum. What a veritable feast of souls for me today. Delicious. I love to gobble them both up. But I suppose I must send one off to the masked mage. Our stores have run low after all. We may need more souls to perform the forbidden magic if we intend to open the portal to the Sanctuary of Mana. Can't let my master know that I'm taking my own share of the spoils. Teehee. It's not as gruesome as you might think, but yeah, Goromon does eat people's souls. Oh-ho! If it isn't the no-good Prince of Ferolia, have you returned home so soon? Lies! You lied! Said I could bring Carl back to life. Ha! Fool! You are the one who fell for the falsehood. Such an innocent soul. You must taste sublime. I'm so glad I turned that wolf pup Carl against you. Grah! Can't move. I think you'll be my midnight snack. Shall I finish you off just like your friend Carl? Finish you off in one gulp. Stop! Have you no manners? Can't you see you're interrupting my meal? Wait, I'll take care of them. I thought I saw that traitor Kevin in the forest. There's no way I'm letting him get away. Lovely, be my guest. Grrr! Alright, now we gotta find Ludgar. And he's probably pretty tough, given that he is a beastman. They have been pretty tough so far. I'm gonna go ahead and toss down a Poto Oil here. Everybody's a little bit hurt. Alright, what do we got in the way of magic here? Pressure point. What does it do? Oh, right. That's the one that raises attack. Let's go ahead and bust that out, Kevin. And Angela. I don't think I have the element that he's weak to, which I believe would be Dryad. So, what is my best option? Dark Force, perhaps? That does seem to be the only level 2 spell I have, so that's what we're going to go with. Ouchies. So he's not too terribly bad. He's not attacking super fast like Bill and Ben were. He just does a lot of damage when he does attack. Oof. Speaking of damage. Yeah, we definitely need to bust out another Poto Oil here. That was a lot more damage than I wanted. Just gotta keep the healing up. It's good to try to stay above 200 hit points at all time, which I guess is probably difficult to do with Angela. I think that might have been my last Poto Oil. Definitely need to head back to Bizer after I get done here. Stock up on Poto Oils. He just moonsaulted me. Oh yeah, we're gonna dump a chocolate down. I think that move just straight up does about half of your health. It definitely did less damage to Angela as it's been doing to Hawkeye. Ugh, this move again. That move hurts. It seems like he can just use it whenever he wants, which is not good. think I can get by just giving Kevin a candy right here. That's the benefit of him having such a high max health. And that candy was wasted. Eek! Just you wait! Alright. I don't think I've got any more boss fights ahead of me when I go in here. But I'm gonna go ahead and save just in case. Ludgar. Kevin, I always hated you. Born a prince and specially trained in hand-to-hand combat since you were young. Ludgar. I wanted the king to teach me what he taught you so badly. I loathed you and your good fortune. In the end, I was just another beast guard. Nothing more, no matter how hard I wished. But you hated fighting. All that talent wasted. I couldn't forgive that. I wouldn't lose to such a worthless prince. And yet... Ludgar, you are strong. Strong enough to be king. Thanks. Maybe in my next life I'll defeat you. Don't you dare lose before then. Ludgar! You're Luna, the elemental of the moon, right? Yes, I have been waiting for your arrival. I will grant you my power. Obtain powers from the moon elemental Luna. Luna! Help Ludgar, please, help! I'm afraid all I can do is grant his final wish. Ah! The only way to save him is to give him another chance in his next life. The baby is Ludgar? Yes, he will grow big and strong and one day come to challenge you again. Okay, baby Ludgar, I'll wait. And they're just gonna let a baby go off in the forest alone. I mean, that's cool. Oh, thank you, fairy. Thank you. Somebody is concerned about a baby going off in the woods by itself. Is he going to be okay in the forest all alone? Babies are raised in wild. Forest creatures take care of them. It's the Beastman way. Whoa! Where's the Mana Stone, Luna? The Moonstone is on the first floor of this tower. Mages from Altina came to activate its power, but Ludgar and his guards protected it. Then it's still inactive. But that weirdo Gorman from before is in the tower now. We should go after him just in case. Alright, we got a level up. And... I can raise anything except strength. I still haven't done any research, but I'm going to put a point in intellect. It may have been a wasted point, but no biggie. Dexterity is basically wasted points as well. Okay, for our missed assist, we are going with intellect. Yes, indeed. Have not got a new spell from that, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and toss down a save, though. Let's go take a peek at that moonstone. The door is shut. The door is shut. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to go anywhere except just here. Strange to see the moonstone in the middle of a tower. I think the stone is the reason why it's always night in the surrounding forest. Mana stones are strange things, huh? Wait a minute. Wasn't that weird Gormand guy in here? That man was pure evil. I felt it. But I don't feel anything right now. He must have left. Seems like that guy wants the Sword of Mana just like the Kingdom of Altina and Belladonna. And us, for that matter. Let's look for Dryad, the wood elemental. The Hero King said we should look in the Elfin Kingdom of Dior in the Lampbloom Woods. Alright, I guess that means we are done here. So let's get out of this dangerous forest, which, I gotta say, I love this area. The idea of a perpetually nighttime forest, it's a really cool concept. I like it a lot. But we definitely need to get out of here and get the visor so we can get to that black market and restock on our Poto Oils. Maybe get a ton of them in the storage. Sounds like a plan to me. Now I just gotta remember how to get out of here. It must be daytime now, because we're getting the easier enemies instead of the werewolves. Oh, I spoke too soon. Took about 3 seconds holding down the button before I used my tech there. That's the kind of lag that I'm talking about with the input. And I get that same kind of lag when it comes to trying to open up the menu. Although, in those cases, it's not a case of lag. Like where I just hold the button and eventually it'll go. And then it's more like straight up eating input. Like I just can't open the menu at that particular time for whatever reason. I am going to stay in the inn this time. Oh, it's the Man of Holy Day. I think that's the first time we've seen this. So I've said that there's 6 days of the week corresponding to 6 of the 8 elementals, and then the time of day corresponds to the other 2. However, just like our calendar, there are 7 days of the week, and Sunday is represented by the Man of Holy Day. Makes sense, right? If I'm not mistaken, Man of Holy Day, I believe, powers up everything, and I believe inns are usually free on Man of Holy Day. Yeah. So that's something to keep in mind. But we are done. Oh, wait. Let's go ahead and just stock up on supplies before we go. I did use up stuff. Used a lot of chocolate. No reason to pull from my storage when there's a shop right there, right? Alright. I think the closest I'm going to be able to get to Bizer is going to be that beach right next to Maya, but that's fine. I don't think I'm going to bother fighting any of the enemies along the way if they haven't changed and gotten stronger. Because why would I? Well, folks, at this point we are nearing the end of our current task, which is to collect the 8 elementals. We currently have 7. The only one we do not have is Dryad, the wood elemental. Oh, man, it's weird how if I hold left there, I just immediately leave. Yeah, I'm not bothering with these enemies. They're so weak. I do have to avoid the flowers that apparently you can't walk over, though. Get on down to Bizer. It'd be nice if I could cannon travel to Bizer from Maya there. That sucker punch that the Chapman Hood has only does a couple damage now. This just really illustrates how much stronger we've gotten in such a short amount of time. I mean, we're only about 10 levels higher, but we did get that class change. And we got much better armor and weapons now. Like, I think if I killed these enemies, I would still get like 1 or 2 experience. Versus the enemies that we're supposed to be fighting right now that give like 100. Yeah, huge waste of time to bother with these enemies. So I guess this is where the way the combat works, where you draw your weapons and can't run, it's kind of a drag. Here we are at Bizer, and luckily it's already nighttime for us. Which means we can get straight into the black market. Which I do not care for because they have some unsavory practices. But, fortunately, it's the only place I can buy Poto Oil. And we've seen what the hand axe and the dart do. You can also buy the bumpkins here. They're an explosive. Haven't really talked about them much. Spectre Eye dispels magic. I don't feel the need to show that off because I think at this point everybody knows what an explosive does. Marm Poto Oil is the one I was thinking of that I believe just restores statuses for everybody. Yeah, heal statuses. So we're going to stock up on Poto Oils. I think the way to make this go fast would be not to go to that menu, but to buy 9 and then stick them in the storage. And then just repeat this process. Since you can buy them so fast when they're going straight to your inventory. I think this will be a little bit faster than just spamming the button on it and sending them straight to storage one at a time. Gotta do what you gotta do to avoid the laggy menus, right? Yeah, this is definitely a lot faster. I should have thought of this earlier when I was stocking up on all those other items. I mean, it's nice that you can buy stuff, send it straight to storage. It's just not that useful, though, when you can't buy more than 1 at a time. I wish you could just select to buy an amount. I'm just gonna get as many as my inventory will let me, which is probably going to be 99. Although I will stop at 99 if for some reason it lets me go over. These things are only 30 GP a piece. GP. Lucre. I refuse to call it GP just because that's what I'm seeing on the screen. Although I may occasionally get tongue-tied and call it that. It is lucre. Yeah, 30 GP was kind of a lot to spend on each one last time we were here, when we bought our initial batch. But now, 30 GP a piece is... I keep saying GP. 30 lucre a piece is nothing. I'm saying GP because, like, as I'm reading it, that's what I keep seeing next to the money. They're really going to throw me off when they come out with the remake for Trials of Mana and start calling it lucre there. Which I kind of expect they're going to do. I think a lot of these choices that they made with the translation in this game to deliberately use the same terminology that Secret of Mana used is going to be reflected in them having a different script for the remake. That's just my theory. Guess we'll find out next year, though. I am not going to apologize for making you guys watch this shopping trip. This is a necessary shopping trip with most parties in the game. Like, not very many characters actually get the ability to heal the whole group. I think Kevin, Charlotte, and Durin... I'm not even sure about Durin, but Kevin and Charlotte may even be the only ones that actually get the ability to cast a spell you can heal everyone at the same time with. So any party that doesn't have that ability, Poto Oils are very valuable to have. But even though I do have Kevin and I am going with the light classes to get that group heal with him, I'm still going to stock up on Poto Oils. Alright, here's a moment of truth. Can I go over 99? Oh, wow. It just straight up disappeared. I guess that's the reason why you wouldn't want to be button mashing. Okay, so what happens if I buy 9 now and then try to buy another one and send it to storage? Storage is full, okay. At least it doesn't let you buy them into oblivion. And you know what, while we're here, let's buy some Marm Poto Oils. Just to have some, you know? Alright, we need to head back to the beach and get back on Vuskov. So, back across the Golden Road. Back to Maya, as we slowly walk past all these enemies that I don't want to fight. So you guys may have noticed that I'm really only casting buffs and magic with Angela despite having an offensive spell with Hawkeye. And that's because, well, first off, the slowdown, or just the slowness of casting magic. Like, you gotta deal with fighting to be able to get into your ring menu, to be able to cast it to begin with, and then, like, you get a split second of gameplay after you select a spell before the screen freezes up. I'm not a fan of magic in this game. But not only all that, it's just not that strong. Like, I feel like it's a better use of Hawkeye's time to build up his tech meter and try to spam his tech than it is to use his shuriken ability. Now, he does have some abilities at various points that are better and more worthwhile to cast. I have not done my research yet on the Nightblade. In fact, that's the class that I'm picking, in case you were wondering. But, in fact, I picked it because I just remember from my childhood that that was the best one of his classes. It may not even be the best one, and I'm just going off of some faulty nostalgia. 3 experience, 1 experience, what a waste of time. Alright, now that we've got a stock of Poto Oils, as it should be, let's call Vuskov again and get to our next destination. Which I believe is over here somewhere. Is it here? Yeah, this has got to be it. What will you do? Pretty sure you gotta use either Luna or Salamando here. Ah, here we go. These plants are dusk moon vine. My powers can unseal the path. A new path appears. What are you doing here? Hello, I'm looking for Dio so I can help my grandpa. He's sick. After you heartlessly left me at the temple, I made it through countless hardships and finally reached these woods. Now I can hunt for wascally rabbits. Ha ha ha. Sorry, I could not resist. As long as you're sorry, it wasn't an easy trip, you know, especially the cannon part. So you took a boat to Maya and hopped in Von Voyage's cannon? I guess, basically. Forget about that. What are you guys doing here anyway? We're looking for the elfin village of Dior. You'll probably never find it. After all, you don't know the secret my grandpa told me. Secret? What? Ha! I'm not telling. Well, let's chase in after her. Well, let's chase in after her next time. Because this has already gone on for 42 minutes. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.